Alright, welcome back everyone to Baldur's Gate 3. It's been, I think, 3 weeks since I uploaded one of these, but I got busy with Elden Ring and other things. Well, let me see if I can remember last time. Last time we, made it to the Emerald Grove, did all that, got Kaga to release the girl, and just figured out there's a bunch of problems everyone's having. Let's see. God, I gotta get used to this game again. I've been playing Elden Ring a lot. So get help from the healer, Elven Priestess, Auntie Ethel, Druid Halsin, and find the Crash. That's our main quest. We still have our personal quests. Special, yes, special, aren't you? Shh, don't fight it. You know what you need to do. Pick up that knife, do what you do best. Easy as breathing, you'll feel better after. Ooh, okay.
At the ready.
So yeah, let's
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
go find this healer over here. Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can do to help?
A moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Healing as soon as possible.
Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this. Well, yeah, I should probably just say it right out. No good way of putting this. I, have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Oh, can't move. There we go.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience. I'm gonna try to put on a voice for her, maybe. I'll do my best.
Rather too common as of late. At least that's what Master Halsin suspected. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I might. What aren't you telling me?
I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a Mind Flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Clerk of Saloon. Let's do that one. By Our Lady of Silver, I swear it.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Surprised Shadowheart approved of that, because Saloon. But you must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from Mind Flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
What do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
It sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me.
The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice. Truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
You're sure he can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. Come on.
Hi.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Who just said that?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Where did you get your tadpole?
The corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question.
Shit. Where did you start following the Absolute?
Moonrise Towers. Initiation.
Were you abducted by mind flayers?
No.
It's 3, only 2 more. How many drow are out there?
Minthara. Back at camp.
What happened to you?
Scouting. Found druids.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious. I should ask who he was. Fuck.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Ah, oh well. Should be fine.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
Okay, it's got a letter. Let's read that. Track the druid, find whatever burrow he runs to, and report back to me. Remember, you are only a scout. Do not engage, do not kill anyone. Simply observe and return. I shall decide what to do next. M. Probably that Minthara girl he spoke about. Can I read this? No, don't pick up.
What if Halsin is... No, don't go there.
Okay, let's look around a little more. Can't take anything, everything is, alright. Hogga's chest, huh? Hey, can you lead, buddy? Thank you.
All right, time to skulk about.
We do a little sneaking.
Don't give me trouble now.
Alright, let's do this. Guidance. Boom! First roll of this session. Oh. That was terrible. Inspiration. No, I'll use another thieves tool. Come on again. Yes. Nice.
I don't need any attention right now.
What did we get? We got. No, we already read that. Half-torn note. The marks crisscrossing the page don't look scribed so much as slashed. Aga, swamp docks, tree, meet me alone. Uladon. Alright. Little secret. Kaga, what you been doing? And a book about... The book's spine is limber from overuse. The corner of the page is folded inwards. Balance is a myth. Where any clan treads, nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. Men of mere flesh seek only to tame beast and raise flora. We are the thunder and we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place.
I just want a little look. Should mind my step.
Okay. So Kaga's meeting this Uladon fellow. Quick save, is that you before I talk?
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Zevlor sent me. His people won't survive out there.
They may die on the road. They will die if they stay. A clear choice, I would say.
Ah, bitch. Damn. What about you, Wrath? You got anything?
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle.
A tragedy prevented.
Paladin. I swore an oath to stop terrible deeds like that. Monsters like her.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
How did Karga take over the whole grove?
She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay.
But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret, I'll find him.
Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well.
Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers.
You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Seems simple enough.
Alright.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand? Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I help defend this grove. I'm not your enemy. Guided slowly.
Yeah. Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
And she's wrong?
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
I hear a ritual can protect the grove. Are you helping prepare it?
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
Okay. Let's quick save.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
What's that tune you're singing?
More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
Are you alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
Why are you songwriting now? Hardly the best time.
We lost people on the way here, and the dead deserve to be remembered. That's what my teacher always said.
Can I help finish that song?
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
First things first, what's the song about?
My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her, dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
Keep going. What would you say to your teacher if she were here right now?
That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank you for everything.
Alright, that's what your lyrics need to say.
Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay.
My character always looks so unamused or struggling to not kill somebody. That's probably because of the Dark Urge. That's definitely not her original voice actress, I don't think, singing that. They sound kind of different. It's cool little shots showing the Emerald Grove.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile
Surprised
and pain will
the Dark Urge can hold back during this. Yay!
Sorry.
The song was beautiful, worthy of a few tears.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
I'm sure the teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse. And make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Too sweet. Odiously sweet. The vomitous gall within despairs at your kindness.
It's still rough, but my song is getting there.
Dark Urge doesn't like innocent, sweet things, I guess.
Is someone singing? It's beautiful.
Let's bring these
Still
two
in
down.
control.
Because something's obviously going on. I want them up on the high ground if
Such a pretty song.
anything goes wrong.
Shh. Listen.
Your favourite drownings will take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Jesus. You shouldn't be standing in the water. It's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything. Come back to shore.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
Yeah, kid.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
What just happened? That fell a roll? Rolled something. I don't know what it rolled. Oh!
Much longer.
Shadowheart, why'd you come down? Shit, this is not good. Okay, Lazy L resisted at least. So yeah, we got some. Forgot she's a battle masters. Let's do the psionic jump. So she. Ooh. I thought, don't I have? Action surge? Oh, I don't have it right now. Damn. Okay.
What's the plan?
Shadowheart is fucked up. Mirror image. And then spiritual weapon. We'll do X.
This is my time.
Alright, will. Hex. Dexter. And then Eldritch Blast. No, kid. Yeah, resisted. Don't have enough movement. Oh, this sucks. Can I jump? Oh. On the guiding bolt, man. Nice. Are they fiends or undead? I can't remember. Harpies, they're monstrosities. So I will divine faith.
Ad meorum de gloria.
Got him. Nice mirror image. Nice. Idiot. No. Really? Of course. Healing word just.
This is my time.
He's a pact of the blade, right? Yeah, let's get him, he loves using the Reiki up. Boom. What is Pact of the Blade? Is it... It's an action? Wow.
Fleet of foot.
Oh, they're off balance now. Quit.
I will have your head, Harpy.
Get him. Man. Are you serious? I had mirror image up. Man, Lazel, please. Okay. Will. Yes. A concentration check, though, man. Alright. Well, I'm not letting the kid die. Sorry. Sorry, I know that's
With haste.
save scumming, but I don't want the kid to die. We need to do that a little bit better, it seems. Hopefully with Shadowheart not walking off the cliff for some reason. And getting Will's
Very well.
weapon out.
Is someone singing?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Those two are
Still
off.
alive,
You
so that's
two
progress.
go down there.
Where am I needed?
Will, Pact of the Blade. Rapier out.
2 steps at a time.
Move here. Shadowheart.
This way.
Move here.
Let's get going.
I think that's good enough.
Shh. Your favorite drownings will take place in
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I'm gonna save here so I can, just in case I die
No.
or he dies again.
Yes.
Shadowheart. Man, they have such high initiative. I don't know why. Miss. Shadowheart. You really lured?
Charlatan. Your tricks will cost you.
Oh, okay. She broke out. Yeah, but she's messed up. Shove. Yeah. Mirror. No. Work out, man. I think I brought really bad people for this. They all are getting lured. Okay, good.
What happened?
Yeah, and she succeeded. Wow. Can I healing word? Shadowheart?
A spot of healing will help. Take
Miss. Wow. I don't get to play the game, they just keep getting lured. Wow, okay, wow. Okay, can lay on hands.
very well.
I wonder if we could have brought him out of the lure. Jesus.
Damned monster. I'll make you pay.
You know what? I don't know if I'm ready for that. It's actually really hard on this difficulty. Huh. Maybe I switch. Who do I have? Get rid of Will, maybe?
Have to keep going.
Where is Will? He's got a exclamation mark.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
What are you doing?
Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Okay, it's about the hirelings. I don't really know what those are for ever. Like... Where's Will? It was Will.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Whatever became of the boy, I wonder?
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The Frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
And before that?
Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hills?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Let's move on to other matters.
All right. What else is on your mind?
I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Cleric, lean in and examine the eye more closely.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone, used to confer with distant contacts.
Ooh. Is your eye a sending stone?
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
You watch and listen for signs of
Damn
deceit, but sense nothing unusual.
Got no memory of my past. Could the parasite have done that?
Seems unusual to me. Then again, we're talking about tadpoles inserted into our brains by rubber-skinned tentacle monsters. There's nothing usual about it. All the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree.
I've got this bloodthirst, an urge to destroy, maim, kill.
Anger. I understand. We've been preyed on by Illithids, suffered insertion of a mind-bending worm. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one, if it's a devil or demon's flesh you're wanting to tear.
I'd like you to wait in the camp for now.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Yeah, remain here, buddy.
How can I help?
Join me.
With pleasure. Direct me.
Let's level up Gil. Alright, some spells. Let's get Scorching Ray. What else? Misty Step's always good. Let's get rid of Sleep. Let's get rid of Witchbolt. Witchbolt's never really that good. These two. Is that good enough? Yeah. What wizard did I make him?
Quite ready for you.
Divination. Right. So he'll be good in this fight, I think. And... oh.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure.
Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
I'm getting tired of your games.
Fair enough. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? conceivably. But a savior, that's for certain.
Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
I serve an oath, not a devil. My honor's not for sale.
Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will.
Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I'll rip out your mocking tongue.
Ah, yes, the tongue. Yet another piece of pleasurable anatomy you'll soon have to do without. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. All right, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles.
Not too
Ever
long.
since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
It's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
You also feel disgusted by how life miserable as it is, insists on persisting in this most wretched world. No, Sure.
No, nothing like that. Though if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
I mean, I'd be happy to help, I guess.
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Okay, well. Gil has a magic item addiction. Let me use one of my shortlists.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Alright, let's try this again.
Is someone singing? It's beautiful.
So Galen used.
Such a
Yeah.
headache.
We go down again.
You have my attention.
What's next? Such a pretty song.
I didn't mean to do that.
Shh. Listen.
Your favorite drownings. Or
Don't you hear it? No. Yes.
Let's try this again. Oh, why do we have such low initiative, dude? Okay, nice. It's a good start. Not near the kid. Oh. Okay, Gil, do not be lured. Man. Man. Alright. Can I shoot her? Come on. Alright. Yeah, I needed Gale not to be lured, but he was lured. So was Shadowheart. Wow! Shadowheart is a... Jesus.
I see you now for what you are.
Shadowheart is a cleric and still...
I'll strike you down.
losing. Cool. Divine favor. Okay, you attack the one that's singing. There we go. No guilt. So he's up. Itch. Oh. Yo, how far are you going? Whoa. Okay, she made it out. Who's singing? Her. Get Yankee silent. Get Yankee silent. Action surge. Switch to your weapon. Let's see, goading attack. Disarming attack. Ah, that doesn't work. Let's do a goading. Horrible. Really? Go.
Death can't have me.
Jesus Christ. Nice.
Can't slow down.
Run, kid! Run! Run away! Alright, healing word on Gale again.
We need everyone alive.
Take two.
This one's almost dead. Can I... How you going? Fuck it. Yeah. Okay, Lazel. Time for you to go pop mode. Good.
The witching hour.
You stay and move back. No, why did I get lured? Come on. Is everyone lured? Dude. Really? Okay, she resists. Good, good, good. Guiding bow, yes. God, sense advantage. Spiritual weapon first. No, no. I said spiritual weapon. Oh, that's why I gotta take it. Yeah. Not good. Another fainting attack.
Swords meet sorcery.
You get back.
Don't get too close.
Kill it. Yeah. Run, kid. This one, okay. Did it not fly down there? Really? Wow.
Let's finish this.
Oh, the camera missed it. Almost.
I speak, they burn.
Just automatically hit some guys. Oh.
No time to dally. On I go.
Get up.
Never a dull moment. Another step
Wait,
forward.
Mercon, wait.
Something's on my mind.
Are they gone?
They're gone. Are you alright?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
You were brave, child. Heroic even. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Well, it's time for a short rest.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
Met with a lot of hoppies, have you?
And worse. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
Such as?
There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
Yep. Alright. We did it. Oh, I better go loot. There's probably stuff I missed. Or, well, there is stuff I missed because I didn't loot. Doi. Nothing. Gold.
Let's have a look.
Nothing. Nothing. Stuff over there? Can't actually tell. Howl of bones. Ah. Doing a little parkour in this game.
Something over there.
What is that? It's alright, I'll take this and this.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Ladies, quit fighting. Hey, I saved your child.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Hope we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
It's our job to get us out of here safely.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
We have to look after ourselves.
I can't remember, you said me someone...
Hey, you're back. Look to buy, sell, or what?
No. Can't remember which kid he said to meet and say that to.
Hi.
No, not you either. Rachel.
Those druids are going to get us killed.
Ah, Rachel. Maybe it's him. Donnie, isn't it? I want to see the dragon's lair.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Hey, thanks for showing me the door. Yeah.
Don't get too attached to that con, kids. Got bigger plans for the city. Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
Happy to help.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know.
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Yes, you're taking advantage during bad times. There are words for folk like that.
So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else?
Thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
An idol? What do you do with something like that?
The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
No, count me out. I'm not getting involved.
Figures. Don't think you've got the stones for the job anyhow. Anything else?
That would just piss the druids off. Don't know why we would ever do that.
Anything else?
Goodbye.
You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
Okay.
Leave now.
You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Whatever, dude.
You guys find anything good today? No. Everyone's got junk. Worse than junk. Don't worry.
There's a chest over there.
Assume nothing.
Lae'zel, want to use your crazy jumping skills? Oh, frick.
No time to rest.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Yeah. Can I mage hand it, maybe? Oh, we can throw it. Nice.
Never quiet.
Hell yeah.
Don't waste a step. Cursed.
I didn't even know mage hand could throw stuff. It's a bit different in D&D. Can't really pick up much other than that. Like, other than I don't really remember how many pounds it can be.
Are there worse than hoggoblins?
I think it's time to actually move out. Start getting these.
These tieflings prove fragile. I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Bruh.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers. I fail to see the distinction.
Open the gate, please. Thank you.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel K'Choki, and my kin will understand my needs.
These tracks.
They will
Score.
help you, but only if I...
Goblins, I'd say.
What's hiding here?
Hmm? Took a while to save.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
Oh man, my game is
They pursued the Nautiloid.
A vain notion.
Perhaps they were trying to free
I
you.
am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
game is shitting itself for a second there.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Here goes nothing.
Jesus. Man, why would you step into that?
Well, at least we got the druid to keep us. Did some bleeding arts show up to save the druid? I'll cut you to pieces. Kill him!
Well. Really, dude? Like, oh my god.
Let my name be known.
Okay.
On the move. I'm ready.
Oh, and she's out of it. Everything. Oh, God. I could have thrown that on him. I forgot about that.
Best help before it gets worse.
Gotcha, man.
Need to find a way forward. My wounds are too much to bear.
Probably shouldn't have came in here with such low HP.
Please help me.
Nice. I think that was the max she could get.
Taking position. Battle of wits.
Let's light them up.
Just back up.
Got to keep fighting.
from me.
No damage. Let's do a fang attack. Oh.
Taking position.
Mistra Rill. Good move.
No.
Can't give up.
Yeah.
Wits and blades.
Revive me.
On I go. Let's see what we have here.
This game's really hard to hit level 5, if I remember. It's been a while.
Still breathing, despite everything. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Very well.
His breaths are shallow, his wounds deep. He doesn't respond to your voice.
I got some healing.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here.
How did those goblins slip into the grove?
It's my fault. I thought I'd given them the slip, but they followed me through the tunnel back there. I must tell the others what happened. I stepped careful. There are traps in these tunnels. And thank you again.
Yo, oh my god, he's speeding. Okay. Saved him. I think we need to rest. Time for a long rest. Because, yeah. We've got, like, nothing. Just making sure there's nothing around here to get. No, quest. Doesn't look like it. Let's go. Yes, it's in the day. Ooh.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine in spite of it all.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about us, or at least about our tadpoles.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Such a noble guy, Will. Hello, everyone else.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do.
The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
You know, this could be our last night together.
I hadn't thought of that. What do you have in mind?
How about a few songs around the fire with the others?
That sounds interesting. But on second thought, I'm quite tired. Perhaps something else will come to you before we part ways. Rest well.
I didn't want to be too forward, but...
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter.
Damn, I'm fucked up.
We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
Honestly, I'm not so sure.
I suppose it was a lot to take in. A devil sought us out, teased us with his help, but he also stared as if we were the banquet, rather than the one on the table. We can't hedge our bets here. Best we decide how to deal with him, if at all.
Perhaps we shouldn't trust Raphael. He's a devil after all.
Good, you got there eventually. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
I think I detected a note of admiration in your voice.
I respect his craft. As should you. Watch out for that devil.
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I remember who I was in Kresh Kalir. I was hungry to face my first Geich. My sword pined for their blood. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Cleric of Saloon. The Tears of Saloon, you mean?
Yes. Rocky bodies named after a false goddess. Next time you're able, look to the sky. Watch the moon cross it. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my Kresh. Kalir.
It must be quite a shock to leave your crush behind and arrive here.
Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Nyogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Venisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a Kresh.
Okay. I see an exclamation mark up there.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
What, will you miss me?
Why not?
You've been to the Hells and back.
survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
You're too close.
Of course. Terribly sorry. I was just going anyway. I need to clear my head. I'm sure I'll see you when I get back. Sleep tight.
Sorry. She just didn't want you that close, man. Full rest. Asterion doing a little sneaky sneak right now.
What's inside?
Let's get out of this little cave. Where should we go after? Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to do, huh?
Lizelle, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Oh, we need to return to Zebulor. Fuck. We'll quickly return back to him.
Sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
They hate each other. Me and Gale just be sitting there. Chatter needs to be up a bit, it seems like. It's really quiet.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Easy, buddy.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course. I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Can you delay the ritual?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
Then why don't you get rid of her?
A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once.
I'm not some murderer for hire.
It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more to discuss.
Wish I could tell him that.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road. What is it?
I wish I could tell him that Kaga is. Oh, I'm looking into Kaga. And just to wait for a second. But can't do nothing like that. You could do that in D&D. D&D is the most freeing game ever, but they got pretty close in this game. There's a lot of options.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augustil will affix the Zafisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Its magic will quell the instant. People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's wounded. I'd like to help if you'll let me.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do...
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold his stare. Let's see what he's thinking.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She... Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the Druidhausen.
I don't know any druids.
Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
True soul.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
Didn't mean to skip that.
That fellow had a tadpole in his head, and they consider him blessed? Chosen? What madness is this?
A crude summary of more to learn of your faith in Obis.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
I'm a survivor of that crash. Looks like you found me.
You! Brenna! Kill her!
Oh. Didn't think that would, start a fight. Can I reload?
Repositioning.
Gotta stop doing this. I can't help it.
People.
Hang on, Ed. You're going to be all right.
A strange symbol glows. Mark. The injured man locks eyes with your.
Do you have orders for us? We were...
I will serve at no ruler's side but my queen's.
It seems the Absolute still... I don't know any druids.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed far...
What? It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, madam. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Saza. Curious.
Goblins and humans worshipping the same god. Eerie common ground, if you ask me.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Curiosity, free the tadpole. Mine now. What updated? Find a cure. Okay. Now we have a Mind Flayer parasite specimen.
If Yankee lay their eggs on other planes, they cannot mature in the airstream. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
What were you doing?
Looking for a weapon. The Absolute.
What do you know about this weapon?
Crashed from the sky. Taken by infidels.
What can you tell me about the Absolute?
Do not fight her. Power! Such power!
Anything of value around here?
Brenna! End it.
Who are you?
A true soul.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Interesting.
Light on my feet. Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
What's done is done. Absolute. Protect us.
This is it. I guess we go inside?
I'll give it a shot.
Get in there.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
The beasts ahead.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owlbear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
Hey. Animal handling, sure. Nice.
The owlbear's one good eye flicks away for a moment. You follow its glance and see an owlbear cub.
Hold out your palms, you mean no harm.
The owlbear stares, then sharply inhales your scent. It sits back, its eyes still fixed on you. A silent ultimatum. You can leave now, or step closer and die.
Yeah, alright. We got the key of this thing. Shit, why are you this close? Fuck.
In striking distance.
Okay. Sure.
Nah.
And that's why I like Divination Wizard. Alright. Let's do a goading attack. Damn. Another goading attack. Yeah.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
No, little one. We're to help you. I mean, I guess not help you. I don't want to kill you. Wow, Shadow Heart. You bitch. I'll kill you if you hurt that. Let's do a nice little guaranteed hit. monster's attack. Oh, crit hit. Nice.
Time to push my luck again.
Bruh. Yeah.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
Oh, I feel really bad. I'm sorry.
It hurts.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
Okay, I don't feel as bad now.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
We've just prolonged its misery.
Mercy. Of course.
I should speak up.
It's dead. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. I wish Edwin were here. He would have been honored to fight alongside you. What would you have of us now, madam?
Find the nearest stronghold and report on your mission.
Edwin told us there was a camp of faithful goblins nearby. We'll find safe harbor there. He'd want us among friends. Absolute protect you.
If we can use them to get in.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Have fun.
Never wanted the easy path. Open up.
I can combine these two, I believe. Vision of the Absolute. No, I prefer mine.
Over there, a shrine to Seluna, by Moon Maiden's grace.
No.
Moon Maiden's grace. It's open.
You should leave it, or even destroy it if possible.
There goes Selene. These offers are to Selene. I won't destroy them.
But you'll steal them. An interesting way to show your devotion. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
That's twice you've spoken ill of my goddess. Watch your mouth.
I almost pity her, if you're the quality of follower she attracts.
Can't just abandon resources that we need. Be sensible. Why do you care so much? Let's do inside first.
I should have stayed quiet. You want the truth? Fine. I worship Shah, mistress of the night, Seluna's twin and foe. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
Ooh. Is she that devoted? Shaw is an abomination. You deceived me.
Your blindness as much as my deception, Selûnite. We can talk about this later, if you're willing.
Thank you for telling me, at least.
Don't thank me. I'm breaking Lady Shah's teachings just by doing so. But sometimes you have to be practical.
Tome describes the ancient initiation rites observed by some who worship the moon goddess Selûne. When a youngster came of age, they would be left to fend for themselves deep in the wilds. There they would show their skills of navigation and self-reliance, as well as their determination to return to the Moon Maiden's silvery glow. Once they found their way back to their people, their faith and standing as a follower of Selûne would be beyond any doubt.
Selûnite coming of age rites. Barbaric nonsense.
Moon Maiden's teachings. But why hidden back here? And what's this symbol?
Yeah, I'm just arguing with Shadowheart for a little bit of drama. I'm trying to romance her. It's gonna be a, you know, dramatic romance with, you know, Selûnite and Worshipper Shar. Let's get back to camp. Let's talk about it.
Something the matter?
So, you worship Shah and I serve Selûne. Dare I ask how you feel about that?
I had hoped you might be tactful enough to not pick at that particular scab. Seems I was mistaken. My lady and your Moon Witch are at war, so naturally we're enemies. But enemies with a common purpose. For now. As long as we have use for each other, I can bite my tongue and stay my blade. I don't see what more needs to be said on the matter.
Our goddesses are twins, part of a whole. We complement each other.
You're good company, I'll admit it. I'm sorry you're hindered by that supposed goddess. But whatever you and I think of each other means little. We stand in opposition. Our goddesses have determined it.
We have a chance to understand each other. Don't you at least want to try?
I suppose some would consider such diplomacy a virtue. Others might just see it as a lack of will. But I suppose there's no harm in learning about the opposition. No, I doubt there's much to learn. You Selûnites are coddled, decadent, drunk on hope, fattened calves ready for sacrifice.
Yeah. We are far from coddled. All children of Selûne cherish self-reliance. From a young age, we need to fend for ourselves.
How so? Are you taught to churn your own butter while barely out of swaddling? Nothing Selûne asks of you can compare to the tests that Lady Shah's children endure.
Not so. Our youngest are left to fend for themselves in the deepest wilds. They need to survive and navigate home using the Moon Maiden's guiding light.
What, you think frolicking in the woods by moonlight amounts to a test? That's nothing. That's just a childish thing. I don't want to hear any more of it. We've spoken enough of this. I cannot allow your misguided beliefs to poison my mind.
Why were you in pain before?
The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow.
Why would Shah subject you to such a thing?
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons.
What causes it to hurt you?
It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
How can you manage living with such a thing?
It's less difficult than you might imagine, when you can't remember life without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning.
So you knew more than you were letting on before? I hope you'll be more honest in the future.
I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor.
I want to talk about your Shah worship.
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
I have no problems with Shah worshippers if that's if that's what concerns you.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. As you worship Selûne, I assume you know of her twin.
Which one? Paladin? What would she say? Oh, what would she say? She doesn't want to judge her. But I know Shah. She tracks those who've suffered pain, loss. I'm sorry she seduced you.
The night brings comfort. Through loss, we find acceptance. In the arms of the Dark Mother, we find peace.
There has to be something more that draws people to Shah.
Most fear the dark, like children, because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
When you put it like that, it seems strangely comforting.
There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship. the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths.
I won't cast judgment on your beliefs.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
I want to get to know you more, Shadhar.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Tell me something about yourself besides Shah, besides tadpoles.
What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Really? You've flown between the planes of existence, but you've never been swimming?
It's nothing to laugh at. Save your questions if that's how you're going to react.
I wasn't laughing. Anything else you care to share?
No. I can't. I mean, I literally can't. There's certain things I can't remember right now. Shah's secrets must be preserved above all else. All who worship her know this. I have had certain memories suppressed. Voluntarily. So that I can serve Shah without compromising her. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
You had your memory suppressed. That seems extreme.
Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed.
Okay. Well, we had a little bit of an argument there, but I'm sure eventually she'll come to love me, right? Selûnite and Shah worshipper come together. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to end for this time. I'm still enjoying this game, and I hope you all are enjoying me playing it, so... Until next time, Dareth Shiral.